Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys. Well, we have lots to talk about, lots to discuss when it comes down to the Denise Richards, Aaron Phypers of it all. Like, I feel like this shit is just not ending. And I knew immediately when this came out in July, right before my birthday, because apparently that's when the rift happened, was July 4th. And then I think it was July 7th when this was all filed. I knew that shit was going to hit the fan. I felt it. And I was like, we need to cover this because it's going to be nonstop. And that's exactly what it's been, nonstop. So before we jump in, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Let's go. All right, guys. So we need to get straight into this. I mean, Jesus Christ. Apparently, Denise Richards' estranged husband, Aaron Phypers, thank you to Bywig Hello Drama, gave Inside Edition a tour of the home that he claims Denise abandoned and left in shambles. So what Bywig said was Denise's estranged husband, Aaron Phypers, gave Inside Edition a tour of the home that he claims Denise abandoned and left in shambles, though court documents paint a different picture. And Denise says that she hasn't lived there in 2 years and accuses Aaron's family of severely damaging the property and leaving the house in disarray. So Aaron currently lives on the lower level with his parents and his brother and Denise's 15 dogs, but he insists that the clutter upstairs belongs to Denise and that he's not allowed to touch it. And there's hundreds of dollars worth of vintage clothing in there. It's riddled with moths. Oh, God. Okay.
An Inside Edition exclusive, her estranged husband says she left him living in what looks like a hoarder house.
Exclusive. Inside Denise Richards' house of squalor.
All of her stuff. This is how she left it.
Her estranged husband, Aaron Phypers, shows the shocking conditions at their $3.5 million rented home in Calabasas, California.
Oh my gosh. This was the master.
He showed Jim Murray the bedrooms, trashed, the carpets, stained, the closet.
I mean, guys, already looking at it, this looks like a home, here's the thing. There's always three sides to every story, right? So there's Denise's side, there's Aaron's side, and somewhere in between there's the truth because there's a lot of emotion that's going into this. If in fact you are worth the money that you are and you live like this, what's wild is like, there's no fucking way, like, he's asking her for $120,000 a month in alimony, right? That's what they're reporting. Like, there's no way. Jason and I don't make that. We have somebody who helps us, like, clean the house, or we clean the house, but the house always stays clean. We have 3 dogs and 2 cats, and like, you wouldn't know. Everything is always like pristine. I couldn't imagine living like that. And if you have that sort of money, how the do you let that happen? Really? How would Denise let that happen? That's where I kind of look at Aaron a little bit sideways, like, are you sure, dude? But hold on. Let's keep going.
Closets in disarray.
There's hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of vintage clothing in here. It is riddled with moths. She buys makeup and keeps buying makeup and gets more makeup.
He says he's not at liberty to touch the mess upstairs because it all belongs to Denise Richards. Downstairs is where Aaron says he lives with his parents, brother, and 15 dogs. He says the dogs are all Denise's. At one time, he says Denise had 36 dogs living.
Oh my God. Okay. Again, as somebody who has 3 dogs, this is a mission in this house to keep everything good. It's not that it just stays clean. Like, it takes a lot out of Jason and I to make sure that we live a clean lifestyle, and we make sure that we're not living in squalor and that our animals are not living in squalor. The animals don't ask to be there. But when you're saying 15 dogs or 36 dogs, I'm like, holy, like, how do you keep that clean? Like, in what world is that even possible? Right? And I love animals. I love animals. I just don't know how that's possible. That's like having 27 cats. No, ma'am. No.
living in the home.
How do you have so many dogs?
Because she has a thing with dogs.
Like a hoarding thing with dogs?
I don't know if it's hoarding. It's something.
Denise and Aaron married during an episode of The Real House.
Mm. Okay. He's saying, I don't know if it's, hoarding, but it's something. Yeah. We can clearly tell that it's something, but like, what is it? What is going on? But wait, doesn't stop there.
It out in an explosive divorce case. Denise claims she hasn't lived in the Calabasas home for 2 years and that Aaron and his family have severely damaged the property and left the house in a state of disarray. Aaron claims his family are the only ones caring for Denise's dogs and are now facing eviction. His mom is 80 years old.
I love Denise and I treated her like a daughter and I don't understand.
In the divorce papers, Denise is alleging Aaron physically abused her multiple times and claims he caused this black eye.
This is one of the photos that she had with a black eye. Do you even recognize her looking like that?
No, it looks like makeup.
You did not cause a black eye.
I did not ever cause any black eye, bruise, or anything.
He says she's making it up because he's the one who filed for divorce, requesting spousal support.
She's upset. I publicly dumped her, to the world,
Mm.
and she's mad. So how does she retaliate? File a bogus abuse claim.
A judge just approved Richards' request to return to the home this Saturday to collect her belongings and her dogs. She was also granted a temporary restraining order against her estranged husband. There's a hearing next month on whether or not to make it permanent. And an inside.
Okay. Shit. You guys, clearly, I'm not saying that Aaron Phypers is lying about anything. I'm saying him sitting back and doing this press kind of gives me cause for pause. I always wonder the intention. I also don't know what it's like to be in that position because I would defend myself too. But like, it seems like it's a battle of who can make who look worse right now. That's not only a sad battle, but that's a very toxic battle. And that means that shit is just inevitably going to hit the fan. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section, please. Don't forget that tomorrow we are doing Hot Messy Topics. And this week we have Gelsey doing Love Island Games. That's going to be fun on Up and Adam Channel 2. We have Anchor Watch. We have all kinds of shit. So it's going to be fun. And I will see you soon. But let me know who you believe on this one. Are we believing Aaron or are we believing Denise? Okay. Love you guys. Bye.